Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a quick setup of the October monthly in my on-the-go Skinny Classic and my catch-all desk planner. So with that said, let's get busy. I think I'll start with this one. I enjoy planning in this planner, so I'm going to just go to the October, which, you know, I'm going to pull it out just because sometimes it's easier to plan on when it's pulled out of the discs. So I think what I'm going to do is start off by changing October up top to what I think is like a, you know, kind of like what do you call it? Scary prompt, you know what I mean? Like a font, scary font. There you go. Look at Lori finding her words. So I'm just going to white the old one out, put this one down. It just gives me that kind of Halloween-y look to it. And I think that's what I'm going to go for in this spread a little bit. So I really like the idea of the purple. October is Rett Syndrome Awareness Month. If some of you don't know, my granddaughter has Rett Syndrome. And so I thought maybe I would try and do like a purple kind of Halloween spread. So that's the plan, Stan. The Mega Flower Pack. So I'm just going to use some of those, and I'm just going to go up the side a little bit, and try and put some black flowers up. And what I thought I would do is, in one of the other sticker books that I have, there's some like purple ghosts. So I'll have those kind of darting in and around. And there's that. And I just chipped my nail polish. Cheese Louise. So there's that. And I think I'm gonna just white these out just so that I can get, you know, the theme going here all along the bottom. I might even take it up, but we'll see. I'm going to see how this all kind of pans out first. Maybe, yeah, maybe what I'll do is that. Take, I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm pretty cold right now, but, you know, that just goes without saying. Come fall, it starts to get chilly and what have you, but you know what? It's great for sleeping. That is 100% for sure. And I think what I'm going to do is just take this off the bottom a little bit. There. Okay, so let's just trim that. I might save a few of those pieces just to put along maybe the side, because I don't think I'm going to go down. There's not much room. There's not much room to concentrate, Lori. There's not much room to do like the whole side and then stuff coming out of it. So I think what I'll do is I'll just use this little piece and go along the bottom, and then that's maybe just finish off this little piece up here so that it's not completely empty. And then Bob's your uncle on that one. So far I like that. Let's put that one away, and let's get out, I want to get out this book. So I'm kind of looking at these, the seasonal teacher book. looking at those ghosts. I'm hoping I didn't use them all. If I did, oh, I didn't. I was going to say if I did, then I'm kind of wondering what I'm going to do then. So I'm just going to go up and around. I'm loving it so far. What do you guys think so far? It's pretty cute. You know, it's just a skinny classic, right? So you don't need a whole lot poking out of it. And then I think maybe what I'll do is I'll have one just poking out here, and I'll trim it. Yeah, I like that. And then what I could do is just take one of those, I kind of like the prompts in here, but I want to go for the purple, just because of the Rett syndrome thing that I talked about earlier. Pumpkin sweets and spooky treats. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Or creep it real. I think for this spread, maybe I'll keep it real, and I'm going to save that for maybe an actual Halloween spread. So I'm going to put that down here, just have the little spider coming out. There. I actually like that. What do you guys think? Well, that's that one. So let's move on to put this back on the disc. I'm probably going to have to trim it just to get it all cleaned up so that it can, you know, go on the discs proper. Oh, okay. There we go. Something just hanging on to it. Oh, remnants from maybe the past spread I had. See? A little bit. That's okay. So let's just put that on. That looks pretty cute, don't you think? Yeah, I think so. So that's that one, and I'm going to move on to my classic. I did this fall goal sheet. I'm not sure if I did. I didn't. Maybe I did do it in a video, but it's there somewhere. So I'm just going to take these. These are prompts for my Facebook group. So I'm going to pull this from the discs and that, and then let's see. Let's get organized, shall we? I'm hoping you can see this one. Yeah, you can. Let's just get it a little bit straight. There. Perfect. So let's see. How can I do this one? This one, I was thinking of just doing like the fall. Not Halloween, just let's stick to fall. So I'm going to go into the fall, sticker book this fall, and, you know, pick some of these fall stickers and just put them around, maybe some pumpkins. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm just going to little bit around and about. Maybe not that one. Do you guys decorate your fall, your monthly to the seasons? You know, it's a hit and miss with me. Sometimes I'll decorate the monthly pages and the currently pages. Sometimes I'll do one or the other. And, you know, sometimes I won't do it at all. So it's not that I don't like to do it. It's, you know, sometimes I just jump right into decorating my weeklies. I'm going to, trying to see what empty boxes I have. I don't have any down here, so I just can decorate this, and I'm gonna just take that, and then another pumpkin. Maybe up top. Let's just cut, I want to just trim this little plastic piece off and this end piece just so that it doesn't look there. I like that. And I've got 2 more empty boxes, so let's see what I can pull. There's some pumpkins there. Let's see this seasonal teacher one. Oops. Oh, that's a cute pumpkin. I'll take that one. It's fairly big. But it looks a little bit different from those, doesn't it? So I'm just going to put that on my hand because I could use that for something else. Okay. Let's see. Let's put that aside. Let's look at this seasonal book and see what I can pull from here. You know, this is a nice one, but it's got that decorate pumpkin. But I'm going to put it in anyway, just because it's cute. And it's got some purple in there. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, actually, there's a couple. So that makes me a tad happy. And then let's see if there's any like leaves or something that I can pull from there as well. No, but you know what? There's these dots. I could probably splash those in and around. What do you think? I think so. So we'll just stick a couple of those, and maybe throw that on the side because I did that to the first one. Is everybody ready? Do you guys have plans for Halloween? Do you guys like have your kids go out and, you know, to me it's not celebrate. It's kind of more just like I look at it as like just a fun thing for the kids to do. But I remember as a kid, I don't know if anybody else remembers this, but as a kid I remember, you know, you'd go out in your costume and you'd be all decked out. And now it seems because of the weather, I don't know if anybody else has recognized it, but the weather has changed so much that the kids are now out in winter coats over top of at least they are in Canada. I don't know about some other places, but in Canada, they got their winter coats on, their mitts. sometimes they're lucky if it's even a blizzard. Like it's, I don't know what's going on there, but you know, I enjoy these little splashes around. That kind of makes a pop. I like that. So I'm going to put this one back. And yeah, so I'm going to, no, I'm not going to take these out. That's important. I have something here, so I'm going to host a, like a fall gathering for family and, you know, a few friends. Obviously we can't have a ton of people, but I am going to, I just want to have, you know, a little something to do before the white stuff flies, and hopefully have a little bit of fun. So I'm going to put that down on there. So that's the 9th, and that's crooked. So we'll just fix that one. Yeah, so comment down below if you send your kids out for Halloween, and you know, I'd be happy to hear what kind of thing they're going to dress up as. I know what do you call those people, the Avengers and the superhero type situation is all big right now, so that's, you know, that's always fun. So October 9th, let me see, is there anything else I need to worry about here? October, no, I don't think so. So let's just take another gander in the fall book, because I would really like to put thinking of these gold fall leaves, but I think I'm going to save that for a different spread, because I do have something in mind that I think everyone might like. So I think I'll save that for a different spread, but let's look at these. I think I'm going to pick this So Long Summer, Hello Fall. That's a sad little, if anybody knows me, knows that, you know, summer's my favorite time of year. So I think I might trim this a little bit, if I can get my hands to settle down a little bit. There we go. Oh, come on. There. So I'm going to kind of put that on a little bit of an angle, and then this one right underneath it. There. That works out good. How do you like that? I was thinking maybe a little bit of washi down here. So let me see, do I have any washi? I have this orange one. I think that'll be good. I wonder if there's something I can pair that with. There's this little haunted houses, but I'll save that for another spread. I'm saving everything for another spread, aren't I? That's okay. That is a-okay, because you know what? I'm sure you guys will like it. And I'm gonna try this. So this is like a dot. Might go well with these. So I don't have much of this one left. So hopefully I have enough for this spread. And I'm just going to put it along the bottom. And then pair the orange one on top, kind of give it a little bit of a don't like how that one laid down, but that's okay because I'm going to put the orange one, and I think I did it too tight because see how it curls? That's an indication that you've laid your what do you call it, your washi down too tight on the page. So I'm going to just I'm covering up the 31st, I know, but I'm going to cut that piece out. And let's see if I can, yeah. Okay, let's just cut this, Lori. And then I'm just going to trim the bottom because I laid it a little bit lower than the other side, only because I want to, this isn't cutting as very good as I was hoping it would. I didn't want to cover up the 31st there. You know what I mean? So that's why I did that, but honestly, I don't know that this is working out that the way I'd hoped it would, just because it, I don't know if you can see it, but it's coming over and it won't let me trim it. Of course, and because I'm going to cut the paper, so I'm trying to just trim there. That worked better. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Perfect. And then what I'll do is I'll lay the orange. Something different. I don't think I've, or should I just do it from here? Should I do it here or right along the bottom? I think I'm going to do the bottom, just because that's what my intention was. Otherwise I'd have to pick up that washi and relay it because it wasn't straight. But I'm going to have to anyway because it's curling way too much. So I'm just going to do that. And then I think what I'm going to do is just try and pull this up a little bit. Let's see, it always catches. Okay. Well, the one thing about my channel is you definitely get to see how to fix things. So you just lay it down. Don't tighten it. So that was a little bit better. A little better. But you know what? It's okay because that way I don't have to really fix it. Let's just trim that one a little bit. Perfect. I actually really like that. And then I'll do this side after I take the remnants of the last cut off of my fingers that I can't get off now. Isn't that funny? Okay. Come on, Curly Q. So again, try not to lay it and tighten at the same time, because that's what my problem was there. And then just trim a little. See, there's still a lot there, eh? That's okay. I'll try and trim it. There. And then this one. Perfect. Let's hope everything's still in frame, that you get to see that. I really like it. I hope you like it. So let's pop that one back onto the discs. And let's see. There, what do you think? I think that works out good. I hope you enjoy this video. If you did, please like and comment. And if you're new here, you know, hope you'll consider subscribing. I really like to have some new friends on board. So with that said, have a great day, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.